Looks like it worked. I recently left some comments on a video done by Rich, aka Mr. Thrive and Survive, because I saw that FE Peer Review had mentioned it, and I thought I could go across and provide some information. Of course, when I check later with Chrome, on which I'm not logged in, some of my comments show up and some don't. You hiding comments, Rich, or just not checking the ones that were automatically held for review because they contain complicated words like angular size. Anyway, I said in that comment, hey, if you want to actually test what I'm saying here, you can do it with parabolic reflectors. You could make them out of aluminium foil and cardboard or plywood or whatever you like, And I should be able to knock up a program to do that. What's on the screen right now is a test run of the program, not the actual program, because obviously a pattern of dots on the screen isn't all that useful. Let me just run it again. You can tell it how far apart, that last number, grid line interval, is how far apart you want your lines. The primary focal length is a term that will be familiar to people who use telescopes and for some photographers. It is how far in front of the centre of the mirror, how far above the bottom left corner of the image, in this case, your image of a distant light source like a star or Jupiter will be focused, if it's at infinite distance, but distant stars are near enough infinite distance. In this case, it's how far in front of the centre of the mirror, how far above the bottom left corner of the image, your light source has to be to shine into this and create a parallel beam of light. Obviously, you're going to get some light that didn't hit the reflector going out in all sorts of directions, but the reflected light should be going parallel. And the mirror's diameter is quite obviously the mirror's diameter. How much room have you got in your lab where you're going to be doing this? Right. To show how simple the program is, that's the simple one that puts the dots on the screen so I can make sure it really is drawing parabolae. And that was the simple one that I coded first. Then I looked at the results and thought, does that look right? Does not look right. I'm not sure. I'm going to make it draw dots on the screen instead so I can check. Having done that, yes, it looks right.